wanting respect. I get that. I bet you can't make it through this video, though. I bet you won't sit through the whole thing. You want respect, but you don't have respect for yourself. This is pretty shameful, guys. We gotta do some stuff. Again, I challenge you to make it through the video, and I bet that you can't. Because you don't respect yourself, and you're just scrolling through TikTok. You're scrolling through the YouTubes. You know, you're a dopamine-seeking little boy. You want to skip the grind and accountability portion of having respect, right? That's how it works. But that's not what gets you the respect. You're not a real man because you avoid taking ownership of your mistakes. Let that sink in. You know, you're in your early 20s. I'm pretty sure you think you've got it all figured out. You think you know what true leadership is. You think you know what being a man is. Got news for you. You don't. Credentials aren't everything. How you present yourself matters the most. And I'm not talking about being some boastful little prick. I can only speak to the young men because that's what I am. I'm sure that older gentlemen would very much agree with me. Let's go ahead and get started. Rule number 1 about earning respect has to do with your past mistakes. Don't let them control you. Don't erase them. They're there for a reason. So let's use them. They're shaping you. They've shaped you to be who you are. So let's not try and erase them and be some cowering little wimp that is, I'm ashamed of what I was. I am too. Does it look like I freaking am worried about things that I've done in the past? No, because I can only wake up and do something different tomorrow. You're broken and hurt. I know that you are because you're watching this video. Lying is not an option whenever it comes to earning respect because people can see right through that crap. They can see right through it. Real strength and real respect comes from you owning up to the mistakes that you've made. Again, I said it and I'll say it again, you're broken, and I know that you are because you're watching my video right now, and hopefully you've made it this far. Comment below. We've got to fix, though, the brokenness because you can't always just be a sulking little soy boy. So, this doesn't necessarily look like apologizing to everybody either. That's not real healing. That is just you being oversympathetic and thinking that that's going to do something for you. It's not. You got to recognize the negative patterns that are in your life right now, and we got to switch those up. You've got to realize that people are going to give you attention, people are going to take it away. You're going to be insecure, you're going to be super secure. Every situation is going to be different. But you have to know how to handle it when you're in those situations. No one wants like a perfect man because there isn't such a thing. They want to know they're associated with a man that can do the work to fix the problems that he's having. We don't care that you're a perfectly secure man. We just need to know that, a dude just wants to know that his buddy isn't going to freak out on him and just start mansplaining the reason why he's crying. It's fine. Cry. Don't care. We just want to know that you're going to work on whatever you're insecure about. It's really all that matters. It's not like it's some huge thing. Last thing I'll leave you guys with, we're needing to share from scars, not from wounds. This is a big difference. Oversharing, going down rabbit holes, that might seem like it's healing because you're like, I'm just letting it all out, I'm getting it all out. It's not healing you. It is you being oversympathetic and you apologizing over and over and over and over and over again, and you're seeking validation. Speaking from scars and past mistakes, not from wounds, is true leadership. Not some cowering little wimping boy who can't phrase his thoughts, who can't control his mind. This is what we need to be. A man who is speaking from past mistakes as a learned experience. You need to understand your mind. You need to understand your feelings. This is who you want to be. It's not necessary to be proud of who you were, but where you're going is what you need to be proud of. You need to be proud of where you are going as a man, especially in your early to mid-20s. Trying and failing is exactly what you're here for. Want them to respect you, respect yourself first, and everything's going to fall into place. What does respecting yourself look like? It looks like having perfect patterns in your day. Disciplined, like Jocko Willink says, every day. Waking up early, eating good, working out at least 3 times a week. Minimum. Speak strongly. Speak firmly. Don't be afraid of eye contact. Speak right into them. I know that you know what I'm talking about, and I know you know that this is something you're supposed to be working on. And I know that because I'm sitting here and I'm telling it to you because I know it's something I need to be working on. The only reason I'm doing these videos is so that I can document my own self, trying to tell my own self. Like you right now, I'm looking at you, you are me right now. So understand that I'm going through it too. I want to help you guys. I'm here for you guys. Go ahead and drop a comment if you made it this far and you're not some wimp. And then, hit a comment or something. Tell me about your life story. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Love you all.